Right. Penetrator here. Worked all block drain, that's right, we're off to see Steve. So I've done work for Steve before, cleared his stormwater, actually did a stormwater investigation around the back and found it went nowhere. I didn't end up doing the repair. I don't do all repairs. I've told people many times I don't. I'll just pick and choose which ones I want to do. Sometimes my body wants to do them, sometimes my body doesn't want to do them. And if my body doesn't want to do them, I ain't doing them. That's just the way it is. So you gotta look after your body. When it's telling you it doesn't want to dig holes, don't be digging holes. So I gave him a couple of numbers and he ended up getting it all sorted in the end. So he's called me up now. He's got another block stormwater, another section of the house, other side. I remember it was a big battle axe block, so it was a pretty big run. So we'll go out there, have a look, do a bit of a investigation to start with, a bit of camera work, try and pinpoint what's going on, and then hopefully do some jetting and get this drain all clear and flowing for him. If we don't get it flowing, well, let's just find out where his problems are. Righto, I'll see you when I get there. We're out here at Steve's. We've done work at Steve's before, and I'll drop a link to one of those videos in the descriptions below. But he's got a problem. So when he's backwashing from his pool, there's a pit just over there. It's bubbling up. So this goes from down here, runs around here to that pink dot, through that garden bed, and all the way to the street. So we put a camera down there to start with, just to have a look if there's anything that could be up this end. And what I found is a tennis ball.
So that's
yeah. Well, that's in front of it. That white thing is. So I'm not sure why. There could be something else jammed up in there, stopping that ball.
Yeah, when you say it's in front of it.
Yeah. So we're looking at
on our side of it.
No, well, this is our end, the back end.
Yeah, yeah.
So that white object's in front of it, stopping it going any further.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's just pull this back. We'll have a look and we'll just see what the pipe was doing down to there, to see if it's worth trying to jet it back out, because it might not be worth the time if there's too many junctions.
Oh, yeah.
It'll want to. I can lose it up junctions, and then it'll be somewhere else in the system.
Oh, sure.
So we'll just pull it back. So I'm sure there was a junction. No, that looks like a fern co.
Sorry?
That looks like a fern co. Like a join, like a rubber join.
Oh.
That did. Yeah, so you got that one there, which is one of your down pipes. So wherever that is shooting off, probably that one on the corner there. There's no downpipe there.
No, there's on the corner of this.
Could it be picking up this rear stuff from the rear?
You're coming back, aren't
you? Yeah, we're coming back that way, so we're going to have a junction, because this originally went under the concrete, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then they've come around and cut in that junction.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be, that could be picking up stuff that was from this back end. Yeah, so if we drag that ball back, we probably lose it up here somewhere.
Yes.
So it might not be worth trying that way then. Located about here. So that is stopping there. So whether the pipe's a little bit out of whack and hasn't allowed it to go down further, or there's something else, we don't know yet. So there's a junction just up here, right here, which was the existing stormwater line that went through there, and then when they just put that pit in, routed it around and tied into it with a junction. If I try and jet that ball back, I could possibly lose it up here where the junction is. It could come my way or I could lose it. So the risk versus reward, probably best just to leave it where it is and dig that one up. Here, dig down, cut open the pipe, pull out the ball, bring a point to surface, and when that's open, put the camera down and check the rest of that section on the way through, because it is a massive run from there to the street. So let's head to the front. We've got another problem down there. But before we head to the street, let's fire up the jetter. Let's just make sure the jetter is connected properly. Make sure the jetter is connected. We don't want it to blow off or be open. I was on the phone when I was hooking that up to a builder. Plumbers dropped a test plug down the line. No one owned up to it. Caused a blockage in a very, very expensive house. I was out there the other day trying to remove it. I didn't record it. I didn't get it out. It's wedged up in there. Pipe's broken. Test plug's in there. So the jetter's off, connected. So yeah, just having a chat to him about which way they're going to go about getting it out. My suggestion was a robot cutter, cut it out, then reline it. It's on a hill in Hamilton, like a very wealthy area in Brisbane, and on top of the hill, that's very hard ground. But I think they're putting in an ORG, new ORG on the outside, so they might just dig it up by the sounds of it. Okay, let's fire up this jetter. Yeah, I even gave Ollie a call and said, has he got any other ideas to try and get one out? Because I tried everything, and everything he said, he goes, nah, that's pretty much all you can do. But the force of the water when it came out would have just locked it in. Okay, camera up from the street, stops about there. Could be squashed, could be roots. It does feel roots. Can't see anything because it's full of mud. You can see the track through here. See that track? That's not an animal track. That's the track from the postie when he drives around right here, very close to that area. Whether it's squash or a coincidence, we don't know. But from here, we're going to jet up, and then we've got all these lily pillies along this edge that could have root entry into the pipe too. But we'll start down here, see if we can get through, flick camera up, and see what we can find. We're on a busy road. It's been a while since we had a stormwater. I've been waiting for these. Little penny, bulldog, good option. You're right. It's okay. Yeah. So those roots are about 4 meters up, all that obstruction. So we'll head up and see what we can pull out. Okay, we're on it now. single barrel. Let's just run it up to that section. I can see some of the fine ones here, roots. See if we can just open that up a bit more, so I can feel there's something in there, and then we'll flick the camera up. Very good specimen of roots here. Right in that area I marked. We got that broken pipe too. A lot of sand. I said there was a lot of mud in there. Okay. Let's flick the camera up, see if we can get a visual as to what's going on in there now. So we've gone up 35 metres as far as the camera wants to push uphill, and we've stumbled across some other root entry points. So there's one just here, you can see that. We'll head up and give this a quick tidy up. So through the top you can see that they've damaged the pipe and they put a bit of blue stuff over it, maybe a bit of pipe, and maybe that's blue glue, and the roots have got through there.
Is that on the driveway somewhere?
Yeah, that's at that 8 metre mark. See how they've come through there?
Yep.
So we can give that a quick tidy up on the way, and then I think there was some others. Through that join there, around that 6 metre mark. Some of them could be loose, but yeah, through those joints would be. So we'll pull this camera out, tidy up all those roots. Okay, so we got roots up around that, I can't remember it, I think it's 25 metres. So we're going to send the single barrel all the way up, get it in that area, use our camera with our jetter to get amongst those roots, get the right area, and then we'll start flushing all that stuff back. And then around 8 metres there's another entry point, and we'll do the same there, and we'll just give this the best tidy up we can. I think my nozzle is buried in those roots, so that distance was pretty good that I could feel that. We nailed where we had to stop. We're just going to turn that jetter on and give these roots in this area a bit of a tidy up. Is that a little worm just there? Yeah, you can see a little worm. We'll send him to the street. You can have a water slide to the street. Okay. There's our nozzle. That area is now very clean. That is. So we'd probably cut them off. I'm guessing, I can't see anything broken, but guessing it'd be that join. Right there, they would have grown through. Was having a guess at this stage. I've got a bit of glare so I can't see spot on. There's our nozzle. We'll run up a bit further, but that should be good. A couple of dodgy joins around the place. That's another dodgy looking one, but it's got no root entry. Yeah, I think we nailed it. Let's pull this back. Oh, there's a lizard. Very long lizard. Yeah, it's a lizard, it's got legs. I think that lizard's just having a sleep. I think it's just having a little sleep. Yeah, there's our roots that we've cut off. You can see them. They've gone like 10 meters downstream already. There's a bit of gravel. Let's pull this camera out, fire up the jetter, and we'll pull it back. Right. I think we're all done. So tree root entry top corner there. And tree root entry there, where your main two. Another break, is that another, no. Now that root is part of that one. We're all packed up, we're all tidied up. Let's have a run through. And we're about to run out of battery. Let's do this quick. Okay, initial problem. There's one around here. There's this one here at the 8 meter mark. So I'm gonna have a chat to Steve about these repairs. I'll probably recommend doing the ball one first. Other break around here. The rest of the drain is clear up to here. This is as far as we could push the camera. So I'm gonna have a chat to Steve about doing those doing a repair to pull out that ball. Then from there, camera, and try and do a crossover with the camera so we can check that last section to make sure that's all clear. If that's all clear, then chat to him about doing any of those repairs at the front or anything else that needs to be done. But other than that, that was a cracking drain unblock. We did a good job. Right up. See you all in the next one.